Hi Scorpio, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your in-depth monthly reading, and I will start this reading by getting tuned with your major energy that you will be feeling, dealt with, will be dealing with, and for that I'm gonna be using major arcana, animal spirit, and oracle deck. And after that, we are going to go deeper into the situation because the first phase is the energy, and then second, we are going to go deeper into the nitty gritty of the situation. And we're going to go there by using different kind of tarot deck. And at the end, I'm going to give you divinely timely message by using oracle shaman, mystical shaman oracle deck. Okay. This is an intuitive free-flowing reading. Please take it as it resonates, and I take jumpers from the deck, so it takes time sometimes, so please be patient, and you can fast forward that part if you want to. Okay, let's see what we have for Scorpio. Not gonna take this, 4 of it. Okay, star. Okay, judgment. Interesting. One more. Okay, the world. Wow, it's like all this big later part of the major arcana card. Interesting, very interesting. All right, let's get some animal spirit. Ginger. Okay, we have turtle and earthworm. You're praying for something, you want something to come to you, but at the same time, you are stubborn. You don't want to let go something in order to bring something in. Just saying. Let's see how it goes. That's the initial message I'm getting. Not necessarily. Okay, we got cobra and hummingbird in reverse. Okay, these two came together. Okay, I'm gonna stop there and let's get another oracle message. Okay, beyond the threshold of fear. Yeah, I was getting that, like that, not ready to let go of something. Okay, let's see what we have here. So we got these three. So Scorpio, I feel like that you want a change, you want something that you really truly desire to come in your life, and by calling that in your life, you are asking for change, right? Any kind of positive change. And you really want that, you are very dedicated to manifest that, but when it comes to, there is something that needs to let go of. There is some kind of behavior or some kind of holding on or some kind of pattern or some kind of emotional tendency, like some kind of emotional tendency that's need to be let go, to be free. You are fighting against that, but at the same time you are very confident that you can manifest that whatever you are manifesting. So it's it's maybe it is possible. Maybe it is possible. Maybe you feel like that you don't have to let go of, or whatever that needs to let go, that's challenging you. It's something very innate of your behavior, of your nature. You feel like without that you will not be complete, you the way you know yourself. So that's the change that needs to, it's gonna if you let go of that part of you, it's gonna create a major change in your life. And you are not really ready to do that yet, but at the same time you are very, like, strong-headed to manifest something. You are being very highly spiritual. This is contradiction, again contradiction. You are being very spiritual. You are doing everything, almost everything, except that one thing that you need to let go of. You are not letting that go. It's something very innate. We are going to go deeper into this, what is this thing. But only that part you are not letting go, but other thing you are trying to, if it is changing of lifestyle, you are trying to do that. If you're trying to, like all this, whatever you think is negatively impacting your life, or not letting you to manifest that what you want to do, what you want to have, and what you want to call in your life, you're doing everything except that one thing. And because that is your rebel, that is your challenge, you are like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna fight to my last breath, but I'm not gonna let that part go of me. Maybe it's a very good thing. Maybe it is a very good thing. We don't know. Sometimes we need to be stubborn in order to preserve ourselves, in order to be authentic to ourselves. We don't know. Don't take it negative or positive right now. We are just talking about energy. There is a struggle. There is a polarity going on, but you are very determined, you are very optimistic, you are healing in a very, very much higher speed. And you are very much, you are very kind. You are becoming very kind and compassionate. Maybe you're already kind, but if you're already kind, you are like whatever you are, like you are kind of highlighting and magnifying those kind of qualities a lot during this phase. But there is one thing that you don't want to let go of. You don't want to call it end. And what is telling me with the world card here, world card is the last card, is saying that have a peace within. Like, not within, like have a peace with it. You are in a tug of war. You are in a tug of war inside, because there is one thing that you don't want to let go. The world is trying to tell you that even if you let that go, yes, hold on, I'm getting very definite. It's saying that even if you let that go, you're not gonna be void. I don't know. Maybe you have a fear that if you let this particular thing go of your nature, you are gonna feel empty in a certain way. It's gonna feel like part of you is missing. The world is assuring you that even if you let that go, you are gonna feel as complete as you feel now. It's saying that, it's asking you to see in a different perspective. This stubborn, it's not necessarily bad thing. I'm really getting that actually maybe it's a positive thing. World is asking you to be, instead of thinking, oh, I need to let go, maybe the world is asking you to think in this way, that I need to let it free so that I can be more complete, rather than being void or empty. Maybe there is some kind of perspective change is necessary. We are going to go deeper into this. There is a perspective change that is necessary in order to completely heal from something, or completely fully manifest what you want. And and this, a little bit of this struggle within yourself, that can be eliminated easily if you just change. It's not even saying change, it just corrected me. Not even change, just tweak your perspective, and you are gonna feel that you are already there. It's just a matter of little tweak that can do wonder here. Okay, this is energy. We are gonna go deeper, what is going on in actual reality. Okay, so then we got, see, again I'm getting this polarity. Earthworm and the turtle. I feel like this is earth, this is water. For turtle, for me, it's also earth and water, but I highly associate this turtle with earth element. So what is telling me that there is a part of you, is like it's very healed, and it says that part of you just wants to just okay, I'm just gonna let it go. Okay, maybe it will take time, but at least I will let it go. Whatever that is, this judgment is the major, that's what's holding the whole. I feel like that's gonna hold the whole reading. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. What is the judgment, if they let me? I'm not gonna be too intrusive. So the turtle, the energy is like there is a part of you is like, it's like, what, it's fine, I'm just gonna let it go, I'm just gonna do one step at a time, but I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna get into this kind of floating energy. Hold on, let me turn off this thing. Yeah, so part of you like, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna, even though it's gonna take time, but at least I'm gonna start the process, right? It's like it feeling like that you are coming to like coming to a middle ground with yourself. But the earthworm is like, no, I'm just gonna coil it up. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just gonna not let it go. I'm gonna protect this color with my boundaries. So I'm not gonna let this color bleed all over. So that is what the judgment is. You want something in it. You are not letting it go because you feel like that's your color. But at the same time, you feel like, okay, it's fine. I'm gonna feel this really different color. It's fine. So the world is telling you just change your perspective because you're almost there. Because I feel like this contradiction is not just so violent. It's almost like they can persuade each other if there is a little bit of perspective that come in play here. So there is that thing, and then this reading gonna be all about contradiction. I can feel the hummingbird in reverse and the cobra. Cobra is again your card. I associate cobra with Scorpio because it's like regeneration. I feel like this is hummingbird. Like I'm feeling like the way with the hummingbird in reverse, which is air. So you have air, earth, water, a lot of water, okay, and fire. You have everything. All right, perfect. So the hummingbird, I feel like there are times when you don't feel very optimistic, when this tension between these two gets very very high. You don't feel very much optimistic. You don't you feel like you feel a little annoyed. You feel a little like, if people really push your button, you can chop off their head. Those kind of irritation comes out of it. But then again you feel like, no, it's nothing. I can go through this. I almost there. I can go through this. I can push through this kind of stage. There's this kind of determination and regeneration, determination coming up again. The fire, even though I associate this with Scorpio, because even though it's not you're not fire sign, but that's how I associate. But there is like this tug of war going on, Scorpio. Like, and the thing is, it's not even that dramatic. You all you need to do is just come to a middle ground, just tweaking a perspective, and beyond the threshold of fear, there is definitely some kind of fear that is associated with the judgment. You feel like whatever you cannot let go is something that if you let go, you feel like you are not going to be you. You're going to lose the sense of self. You're going to lose the confidence that you have within yourself. You're going to lose your voice, the kind of assured voice that you have, that you are right now. Even though you have all this kind of tug of war, still you are very confident when you speak. People not gonna just shut you down. Like you have the some kind of conviction within your words. But it's fair. It says that you don't know what's happening if you just let go. If you just let that spirit released, you don't know what's gonna occupy that. So there is a sense of fear of losing yourself a little bit that is playing here. But it's saying that just Be bold like you are, Cobra. Be bold. Even the turtle is saying, okay, slow and steady, but letting it go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This black, like, okay, I don't know where I'm going. It's kind of dark, but I'm gonna paddle my feet and I'm gonna move forward. And then these two things is like what Arthur is like, no, you cannot let that go. And then more you kind of try to hold it back, then the hummingbird in reverse is like making your mood very grumpy, irritated. You feel like then the certain kind of negativity comes towards in you, towards other people and surrounding your environment. So it's like that kind of cycle going on. But it's what is saying that beyond the threshold of fear is like that, just you are almost there, you are at the threshold. Just cross the threshold, and you don't know what the other side of it. You are feeling like all the bad thing gonna be other side of the threshold, but it may not be. And I'm pretty sure it's that's not the case. Okay, hold on. So let's get into this. Is very interesting. I'm like so itchy right now to get to know what this judgment is. So let's see what this judgment is. What is this judgment? No, okay, judgment star. What is this? The Scorpio does not want to let go. Okay, so 7 of Wands. You don't want to let go who you think you are. This is very atypical of you, actually. Okay, hold on. Then let's get one more. This is gonna be so interesting reading. Yeah, 9 of Wands. Look at this. All this not letting me go. Interesting. Okay. But the universe is after your back. I'm telling you, they are not gonna leave you until you let that go, and come to a middle ground with the world. Okay, all right. Let's see. I feel like this is something to do with a certain kind of belief. Okay, we got 6 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands and 5 of Pentacles. Ah, I knew that. Okay. I'm gonna get one more card for this section. Yeah, Justice in reverse. Okay. So let's see what is actually going on here. So I feel like, Scorpio, that what you don't want to let go is that I feel like you have, like I said, that you have been very spiritual. You have been working on your confidence. You have been working on your stability. You have been working on your being grounded and centered and forgiving and more compassionate. All this thing you have been working on it. And what's happening, what happened over the period of time, because you kind of this is interesting reading, very interesting. Hear me out. This is a little convoluted idea here. What is doing, because when you are practiced, like spirituality, and when you don't put yourself outside of the spirituality, what I mean by that, when you don't, like when you, everything in your life has to be balanced. When you come to this kind of mindset that everything I'm gonna do is have to be balanced. If someone is negative, I'm gonna cut them off. If someone is saying, like you don't want to take any kind of risk to disbalance you. And what is doing it, it's actually putting you in a bubble. Yeah, maybe you are feeling that you are all like feeling good, you are all balanced and this and that, but you are only balanced within the bubble. One day or out, you need to go out of that bubble. But if you do not train yourself, if you do not let yourself be open, that's what the judgment is asking you to do. If you don't let yourself open to this different kind of no, you need to train yourself to be balanced. Even if you encounter with negative people, you need to train yourself to be balanced, when even if you feel like that you are feeling all these negative impulses within you. You know what? Because you cannot just sit in a bubble for rest of your life and be content about it. Because one day, life doesn't happen if you escape from life. You need to live life in order to feel that you are living life. That's what the judgment is asking you. Judgment is asking you to get out of this bubble. You are going to be balanced, you are healing. So have a little bit more faith. With the Nine of Wands is the moon in Sagittarius, is asking that have a little more faith about your own optimism. Have a little bit more faith about how much you have traveled, how much you have come across, how long you have come across. If you even cross this boundary, it's not that you are going to lose all your spirituality, and all the healing that you have done over the period of months or years is going to disappear. It's not going to disappear, because now your healing is you. When we heal from inside, it becomes our personality. It takes time to become a personality, but it's always there, it's not going to go away. So be a little, that's what is asking you, beyond the threshold of fear, because you are fearing to lose your, you are kind of, you may be, limiting your kind of people you are meeting. You may be only, you don't even entertain to watch some kind of which may go against your, like a positive attitude. Like, be open to thing, then judge, then filter. You can always filter through, but if you don't go, if you cannot shut the door, because you feel like, okay, I'm not gonna let the rain come in inside my house. But then you open the door and windows, then you are also not letting the sun come in inside the house, then you are living in a bubble. If you don't water, just put a, some kind of net or something, or so that sun can come in but rain cannot come in. So they always use that kind of filter when you are exposing yourself in a different kind of situation. That's what the judgment is asking you, to release something, release that fear that you need to stay in a bubble in order to maintain your spirituality, in order to maintain the progress that you have made so far. Otherwise, you fear that everything gonna be unjust. Maybe it took and I totally get you. Trust me, I totally vibing with your feelings. It took you a long time to get where you are. It may have been very unjust in before, may have been, you may lost the sense of ground under your feet. You completely maybe lost a sense of self. You took, you healing is hard. You dedicated yourself. You put a total focus in healing and spirituality, and be the positive, the best version you can be. But now it's not gonna go to injust just because you are just gonna cross the boundary. You cannot just stand behind this fence for the rest of your life, or sit in this bubble for the rest of your life. It's gonna go upside down if you sit too much. That's what it's telling, because it's gonna then become a absolutely narrow-mindedness, because you are not exposing yourself to the outer world. So it what is saying that, I understand where you are coming from, but have a little faith in you. You are Scorpio, you are Cobra. Have always know that you are Cobra. Once you learn something, it stick with your gene. That's what Scorpio is, because we are deep fish. I'm Scorpio all over my place, birth chart. I'm Scorpio, Libra cusp and all that. Like, I'm saying that, like, it's just it's gonna it's not, have a little faith in your own progress. Okay, so then we got Three of Wands in reverse and Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles right under the turtle is saying that there is gonna be harmony in your life. If you let yourself go, like the turtle, slowly. Both of them are Taurian card. This is moon in Taurus, and that's Taurus, for me, because of the slow movement, because of this follow the natural law. It's saying that is gonna be, you are gonna be, if you fear that you are again gonna be unjust, people not gonna, people gonna take advantage of you. Maybe you are very kind hearted, and when it's like that, like if you spread yourself too thin, that's what you think, like let's say you come in contact with people who are not really in their positive vibes, or not really in tune with their emotion. You try to empathize with them, and because you are so empathetic, you try to take on their energy so much, and then it disbalanced your own harmony. It's saying that no, you have healed in such a way, it's not gonna go like that. It's gonna feel like that you are actually exchanging something very beautiful with another person if you let yourself outside of this bubble. And even if their energy does not vibe with yours, at least you are going to feel like that you're truly getting to know another human being. We all are interconnected in this world, so you are truly empathizing with another person without altering your own reality. It's going to be happening like that. Three of Wands in reverse right under the earth. Three of Wands is like Aries card. Something, I feel like you have encountered with some kind of situation, or some kind of, there is some kind of opportunity which asking you to get out of your bubble, which has a lot of, you think that is a lot of unseen danger. Maybe you are going to be exposed yourself to certain group of people, or you need to move certain location. You feel like you don't know how you feel about that neighborhood or that state. And maybe it's also asking for, maybe you are getting into some kind of job that asking for you to kind of break that state of harmony and be more active and be more like go with the flow. But you don't know whether going with the flow, all that, not going with the flow, sorry, not going the flow, like go get it, like be very assured and kind of alpha kind of attitude. You feel like if I take that, maybe I'm gonna lose my balance, and I'm gonna be this kind of just go-getter that I don't want to be again, that kind of things, or maybe there is, like you just wanna, you don't know how, because you are just healed from something. Now you're kind of skeptic that how, any kind of new things, any kind of that, where you need to show up with your own aura with full force. You feel like, oh, maybe that full force gonna make me take me away from my spiritual realm. But it's that's what it is in your mind. But it's assuring you that it's gonna be all balanced if you go there knowing that you have enough power to choose when to stop and choose when to go again. If you know when to stop, you are absolutely gonna be balanced. And I feel like with the kind of spiritual work you have done, you would know, even though that you don't know, because this is the first time maybe after you this healing process, some kind of big opportunities coming in your way, and you kind of want to go and get it. But at the same time, you don't want to lose the harmony and peace of mind that you have acquired in last few months or years. You know what I mean? But it's saying that just have a little faith in your own growing, so that you know when to stop and when to push. And it's asking you, look at this Page of Wands, it's asking you, take this opportunity, whatever opportunity this is, take this opportunity, because the cobra is guiding you. You there is a lot of wands, three of, like you are skeptical about taking it, but it's saying that take this opportunity, throw yourself outside in the world the best way you can. Be creative. Yeah, it's asking you, like, throw yourself in the world, because otherwise all the healing doesn't really pay off if you just sit in your room and just do like your daily routine and be content with that. Then your healing needs to be go out, and it needs to be expressed through some kind of creative project, or whatever you do through the service of others. Just throw yourself out there, Scorpio, because if you don't realize that, you feel like you are going to be all content, but it's going to create a sense of lack in you. Five of Pentacles, you are going to feel like that you have the key, the door is right there, all the pentacles are there, but you are go, and that's gonna make you feel, because I know Scorpio, like, you do not like to be told that you cannot do something. And this is, in this scenario, you are the only one who is gonna create that negative answer to yourself, and it's gonna put you in a depression. Throw yourself, be bold right now. Just have a trust and faith in your own growth, that you did not do all this hard work for nothing. You did not do all this hard work for sit in the corner and be content about life. You did all this hard work so that you can spread this kind of goodness to the world. That world needs it. You cannot just sit there and wallow, and like, it's not gonna create good energy if you keep continuing putting yourself in isolation mode, and fear that if you put yourself out in the world again, it's gonna, your balance, your peace of mind gonna go away. You don't know what's there, threshold, beyond the threshold of fear. And beyond the threshold of fear is that new creativity. Beyond the threshold of fear is this new balance and harmony and true connection with other people, and feel that interconnectiveness on the earth. That's what it is beyond the threshold of this fear. Okay, let's get another layer. We got 5 of Wands. Yeah, inner conflict is heavy, high inner conflict. You cannot gain that confidence right now, sweetie. Six of Cups, 2 6, heart. 6 is heart chakra number for me. Yeah, you feel like, is it gonna be, it's that reassurance. It's gonna say, it's gonna be that love, that you peace, that harmony, that belonging that you feel. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be harmony. It's gonna be true connection. If you let yourself go, if you throw yourself outside in the world, right now, either through your project, either by connecting with people, either by some being in the service of other people gonna appreciate, because now you are so healed, you have so much compassion, Scorpio. People gonna appreciate. You are gonna get so much sense of belonging. It's gonna give you this sense that you always wanted, that just peacefulness, that happiness deep inside. It doesn't need external ornament to make you happy. It's gonna, the satisfaction that you are gonna get, the satisfaction you are gonna give and you are gonna get, is gonna make you feel so it's like a different kind of joy inside that you're gonna get. You're gonna build true connection with other people. Just if there is a project, if there is a connection, if there is a whatever opportunity you are encountered with right now, which asking you to put yourself out there and get yourself outside of this kind of little bubble that you have created around you, go for it. There is a lot of inner conflict with the 5 Wands. You feel like, you're not getting that confidence. But this cards is telling all over the place, it comes right under this world, and that's the unifying energy. It's saying that this is all gonna be going your way, Scorpio. Six of Swords. Oh my god, I'm so excited, because 6 is the best number in the tarot for me, because it's ruled by heart chakra, and nothing is more important to me other than heart. I don't know. That's the way I am. And it's like, yeah, you are gonna move forward. You're gonna have this faith. You're gonna look at this. You are gonna have this faith in divine. You are gonna have this faith in yourself. There are gonna be a little bit of fear, but you are gonna overrule the fear. That's what you are, Scorpio. You overrule fear. If any sign can overrule fear, it's you. You're gonna overrule fear like a champ. Oh, some kind of big opportunities asking you to get out of this. Yeah, I feel like I really can feel that. I don't know what, if it can be different from everybody. If you have not got this opportunity, something gonna knock your door. Recognize it and fetch it. Recognize it and fetch it. You are absolutely ready to do that. If you feel like it's gonna disbalance you, it's gonna take out of your comfort zone, take out of your healing mode, you are gonna put you in a disbalance mode like you felt before, unjust, it's gonna be all chaotic again. Absolutely not. It's not gonna be like that, because you are a different person. You are not the same person like you are like before you achieved whatever you achieved. So you are a different person. You have a whole different kind of skills now. So you can do everything right now. One more. Yeah, and the Six of Swords came right under the Three of Wands, where you are like, you're not ready to take that, like go get and get it, I'm gonna get it, this project is mine, this person relationship is mine, I'm gonna give all my like everything and just have it. That kind of attitude you are kind of shying away from. You are gonna go towards this with absolute faith, with a little bit of fear, but that little bit of fear is good, as long as you can overrule that. Okay, too many cards. I'm not gonna take all of it. Give me one card, please. The World came out again. It's asking you, yeah, you are on the right path. That's how you're gonna bring this in balance. That's the little tweak you have to do. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I've been shuffling. Okay, I'm gonna just take it. Okay. So what do you have? Let's see what you have. We have Chariot, beautiful. Hanged Man in reverse, nice to see. Five of Cups in reverse, nice to see. Judgment in reverse, finally you are letting that go. Page of Swords, not to be in too much in your mind. And King of Pentacles, you are being very confident about yourself. You know what kind of gold you hold. It's gonna bring this, whatever this is, this opportunity is gonna bring you a lot of status, lot of, like, not like a fake status just for fame. It's like a solidity of yourself. It's gonna bring like that. It's gonna bring a lot of status that you wanna do. It's gonna bring a lot of stability. It's gonna bring a lot of confidence, because you showed who you are just by stepping out of the fear with the Six of Swords. That's when you showed who you are, and it's gonna show you back what you can get out of this. Look at this Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords is all about, like just idea, nothing real. You are not getting into that kind of stuff. Judgment in reverse, you are finally letting that go. You are not, with that you are kind of holding it back, because that came like in a opposition position, and you are like letting that go. Five of Cups, like, no, like thinking about, in past, like how things happened, like all this trauma, like, unjust and pain and all that. You are not thinking about, you are not looking back, you are not looking past, because you healed from that. It's not about, you are like, okay, this chapter I read, you are just flipping through the page right now. Hanged Man, you said, okay, done, this phase is over. Okay, so what is next? Okay, it comes out to be Chariot and King of Pentacles. These two are only upright. All of them are reverse. You are letting it all go. Done. I'm going forward it with my spiritual light. My light inside my heart gonna guide me. I don't even, I don't need to be fearing about that whether this environment gonna change me, environment not gonna change me, because I am gonna be my environment. Wherever I'm gonna go with the light in my heart, I'm gonna lit the room, even this the room is dark. So I'm gonna dictate what kind of environment I'm gonna create, not the other way around. So that kind of stability that you are gonna get out of it. This is absolute beautiful reading. All right, Scorpio, I'm gonna get two more cards. One is invitation, one is medicine. Invitation is universe is asking you to invite this invite the serpent again, the cobra. I'm telling you. Oof, 46 broken down to 10, broken down to 1, all about initiation, force, movement, force of movement. Okay, and the medicine is universe is asking you to heal from this energy, and I'm gonna read it from the book. Okay, the lower world, 34 broken down to 4. 4 is all about cancer, family, home, comfortability. Yeah, get out of your comfort zone, get out of your this little bubble that you have created around it, because you are bigger than that. No matter what, you are not gonna fit in that bubble, because your personality, your nature, your aura is much bigger than that bubble. Okay, the serpent. Two, two, two. 46. Okay, so the serpent. Invitation. The serpent power of the Kundalini is stirring within your chakras, gently asking you to embrace its mystery, shed the old skin that you have been so attached to, and welcome the vulnerable pink underbelly that will bring you a fresh experience of your life. Your passion and sexuality are awakening, and this can be scary. Trust the wisdom of serpent to transform your sensual energy into beautiful original manifestation. I mean, I don't have to explain this. This is like literally just saying what I have been telling you for last 40 minutes. 31 is okay. The lower world, 31. The medicine. Are you one of those people who do not like to face the past? Now your past is calling to be acknowledged, to be heard, and to be embraced. The only way to become unstuck is to honor everything that has transpired in your life, reflect on the lesson learned, and move on. If you bear witness to your past and learn its lesson, it will stop haunting you. As you embrace its gift, you will recover a missing part of your soul. See, I was telling you that you feel like there is a missing, that something gonna be missing with the earthworm. See that there is a little thing that is missing. You feel like if you let that go, you're gonna miss something, but it's not. It's saying that not, and literally you did that. Whatever they said it in that message, you just went through your fast forward all these things that you have gone through, healing with the hanged man, letting go of self-pity and hatred and heartache and all that, letting go of what you are holding back and kind of torturing yourself, and also letting go of unnecessary like superficial mind oriented knowledge, and you are going towards something that led by your heart and spirituality, and going towards something that is solidify your identity and yourself. That is what lower world is. So you are doing it. If you're vibing in this, you are gonna do it. That's what it is. All right, Scorpio, I hope you get something out of it.